You'll see the real me. A disaster. The secrets that I keep locked like a monster.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Darkson Gaming. My name is Chris, and in today's video we're going to be going over the Metal Cooler Core team. So this is going to be all the metal coolers that are specific for physical intelligence, AGL, tech, and strength. And then I have also brought along the cooler units to be able to help boost them. It's the closest thing I could find to try to get comparison to both Ginyu Force and for Team Bardock. So I want to see if this free-to-play team can run up pretty well. But before we jump into everything, please, if you guys like today's video, don't forget that hit that like button. And let me know down in the comments below what you guys think in regards to this team and how well you think that it ends up working out. Because this is the first time I'm doing this. I literally just went through and rainbowed all these guys, and we're just going to jump in and try to see what's going to happen. Now, what I ended up doing is I'm actually jumping into the Gogeta event, the very first one to get the 7 medals for him, since obviously he's pretty relevant right now with everything we've got going on with him. And also just simply the fact that there are so many things that are not available in-game right now. It is quite interesting. None of the free events are available, so I was actually low on stamina, and yeah, this is going to be pretty interesting. So, first and foremost, let's go ahead and take a look. So as you can see, defense and attack on these guys is pretty decent. So 143,000 for his attack, for the AGL one, 140 for the tech one. And then defenses there obviously being massively boosted here by Cooler. But taking a look at the AGL one, they all have the same super attack, which is supreme damage. That's what they get. Then I turned around and I did get pretty much everybody to a critical level. Not everybody has something that benefits from additional attacks or from dodging or anything else like that. They all get boosted, but every single one of them has the passive attack and defense plus 15% per Wicked Bloodlines category ally on the team, up to 80%. So everybody's getting in at 80-80. And then they each have an additional passive. So as long as everybody's HP is above 50%, everybody's getting key plus 2 for him. Now, in regards to the tech one here, he is actually going to be turning around and lowering enemies' attack for 2 turns by 20% whenever he attacks them. So you're going to want to have him probably in the front row doing some different damage here, and we're just going to jump right in and see what happens. So I, again, have absolutely no idea how this is going to work out and how this is going to play. So we'll just see what's going on. This is obviously a new one. Okay, so 974,000. That's not too bad. Actually ended up killing Vegeta in one shot there. I went into this event just because I like to try to take him into Dokkan events, because I was doing much better than what I thought it was going to do. And be able to take a look and see, hey, how are these guys really going to help out and work? Now, the physical one and the strength one that we have here. The physical one is going to turn around and be able to recover 15% of the damage that he deals, is going to be able to come back as health. So that's nice, little health boost there. And then the strength one is going to turn around and give all allies an additional attack and defense plus 15%. Now, the other thing that's pretty nice with these guys is if we come in here, you're going to be able to see every single one of their links are going to be active here. So they're getting every link, they're getting everything set up that way. And before they actually turn around and get anything, we'll actually come over here, we'll take a look at some of these links. Auto regeneration, an additional 3% HP, 2 on the key for fusion, attack plus 15% with deficit boost, brutal beatdown another 10%. These are all link level 1s too, by the way, obviously, as you can see. Thirst for conquest, another 15%. So I mean, they're getting some pretty good defensive boosts. Not to mention that obviously Cooler able to turn around and boost them up from that standpoint. So we'll just kind of turn around here. We'll see what we can get and try to play some things out here. I'm guessing we're going to probably just turn around and potentially kill him here in one shot. So 851,000 from the physical. And see, there he is. They're actually hitting crits. I'm very surprised. I was not expecting them to be this good. 1.6 million. What I ended up doing with their, I did throw on equipments onto them, and I was perfectly fine. Wow, that just killed them. That's insane. I was not expecting that. But what I ended up doing with them is, and we're going to go into a harder event, I think. Let's go ahead and just jump right into. I'm going to have to actually use a boost, but I think we're just going to go ahead and jump right into Boujack's event, because I was not expecting that to be that difficult at all. So we'll just jump right into Boujack here and go from there. Alright, here we go. I'll tell you what, we'll just do the 21 again, just partly because I haven't had a chance to... Oh, wait a minute, I want that. There we go. Alright, we'll get set up here. And... No, I don't want all my energy back. What's going on here? Alright, see, that's what happens when you do things live. One takes. Alright, so now we're going to just go ahead, jump into this one here. We're going to continue to take him, and let's see how it goes. What's really interesting about this, I can't do anything with health, or with the items, as a reminder. Anything with the items or anything like that, I don't have the ability to be able to do because of the game being broke right now. So this is going to be pretty interesting to see how this goes through. It's definitely going to be interesting. Okay, so let's take a look. Probably a little bit better here. We're actually going to just, thanks to the teams. Now, I do understand, kind of messed up there. I should have went for full to see what he does. But again, with this team, yes, I do have Cooler. He is not a free-to-play option, but I really wanted to kind of just showcase, again, as close as I could to Team Bardock and the Ginyu Force, because their leaders are very similar, you know, that 150 lead area, and then you're talking about giving boost to the rotation of 50%. That's the reason why that they have a tendency to be so good and get things situated that way. The intelligence one, we did not get a chance to take a look at what his additional skill was last time, but he's going to be recovering 5% at the start of every turn, so he's, again, just a health boost from that point. Once you get him, so we want to stay away from Boujack because he can't be hurt. And we'll just take these guys out here. Let's see what happens. Let's see here. I actually do want to take... You know what? Let's just aim to kill people and hope to take them out. So we'll see how this is going to go through. Again, it's going to be very interesting. Okay, so double digits. Okay, this is good. Super attack, 63,000. Okay, not horrible. Probably about as bad as what it can get. Definitely want to be careful on how many supers we're able to take. But again, I have full crits on these guys that I really could get. I did add a little bit of dodge. I did add a little bit of... I mean, everybody's hitting. I mean, that one was only about 420,000. But there was no additional boosts on that. That was one thing that was really important to definitely pay attention there on. Okay, let's get this. And just continuing on. And get, again, some of our health back. I mean, we're talking about a full health, too, of 293,000 with this team. So, I mean, that's not too bad. So, 1.4 million with type advantage. 1 million from the physical. So, I mean, you're still talking about the same amount of damage output that Team Bardock and the Ginyu Force is able to go through. Now, some of their sub-kits is probably a little bit better, but they are also after the fact. So, it's going to be a little bit interesting. Plus, their leader in the Cooler, I think, is much stronger than not having the Team Bardock. You know, I mean, they're good, but they're not Cooler. And at the same time, Ginyu Force, I mean, they, you know, having their kind of thing set up. So the intelligence one, 797,000, doing 340,000 of damage there. Just really kind of continuing on, getting that additional attack, 762,000 from the tech, with an 800,000 damage. Now this is going to be interesting. Okay, so type advantage, super attack from Boujack is 14,000 damage. Again, that's not, I mean, this is another good option for free-to-play players right now. I mean, this is so important you guys go through and do it. And then again, adding into it, we've got to think about how I really can't wait to try these guys out on Explosive Chain Battle. I also have an additional SSR on top of these ultra rare units once they transcend up to be able to really kind of take a look and say, hey, this is how we're going to run and see how it goes. So here we're just going to go through and get taken care of here, and it'll be interesting. I mean, we're at full health, everything bounced around, so this will be definitely very, very interesting. And getting a super attack again, 39,000 again. So, I mean, you know, definitely holding their own against the Boujack event. But with Explosive Chain Battle, I want to know how these guys are going to work out. I'm very, very interested. So we were able to take him out on that level. I have no problems in thinking that we would be able to take out the top level. Again, these guys are Link level 1. You're seeing some of this stuff go through. Very much a viable unit, and it's pretty easy. If you have Wicked Bloodlines characters to be able to go through, grab these units, it's definitely something that I suggest free-to-play players go and do, because it gives you a lot of different options to kind of choose from for these guys. So we'll actually jump in here into the team again. Just to take a look at either one, you're looking at their teams right here. I mean, 7 teams: Resurrected Warrior, Movie Bosses, Wicked Bloodlines, Artificial Forms, Terrifying Conquerors, Target Goku, Revenge. Those aren't common teams, and they could really help you out, I think, in a lot of different events. So this is pretty interesting. I have absolutely no idea how they would do on like a Super Battle Road or something like that, so it would be interested to kind of take them into that and see how they could turn around and beat up there. And again, you can kind of see the equipments that I went on, you know, level 4 on an attack with an intelligence 1 for this particular one, but you can see I 3s, 2s on my 1s on my equipment, so not a whole lot, but it was something. It's just something extra that really just kind of helps out from that standpoint. And then again, you can kind of see the typical builds that I ran with. I did go with the additionals on supers as high as I possibly go, because that does make a difference from going from basically supreme to immense, and even a little bit stronger than immense once they're past 15. So they're definitely going to be hitting, as you can see there, pretty consistently 750,000 to 1 million for a free-to-play team. That's pretty easy to get. Definitely an option for you guys to go through and do. So that's it. That's today's video. If you guys haven't done so already, please make sure you guys are going and hitting that red subscribe button, and don't forget that notification bell so you're notified every single time that I'm uploading a new video. But guys, let me know what you guys think about this team down in the comments below, and let me know, you know, are you excited about this? Do you think this is a viable option? And I also want to know your guys' thoughts for the Explosive Chain Battle on how this would work out. But otherwise, guys, that's it. That's today's video. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later.